Today I'm going to show you how to take one thumbnail and compare it to another thumbnail on the same video at the same time on YouTube so that you can discover which design will get you more views. We have an amazing episode today you don't want to miss out, so stay tuned. It's the Video Marketing School. First thing you're going to want to do is go to TubeBuddy.com and sign into your account. That will bring you to the back end of your TubeBuddy account, which will look something like this. Now I'm going to scroll down to find the channel that I want to split test on, and it's going to be this channel right here. And so we'll click on this little half moon guy to get the split test started. Now, it's important to note here that if you don't have the A/B test icon, then you probably need to upgrade your TubeBuddy account to the Legend plan. Now, when you do upgrade your plan to the Legend plan, you're going to get a whole lot of other great benefits as well. TubeBuddy unlocks everything for you, and they give you a whole bunch of additional tools to use. So it's a good idea to switch to the Legend plan at least for 30 days and then maybe switch back down. Now let's get back to the split test. You'll notice here that they call it the A/B test. Split test, A/B test, it means the same thing. You're going to test picture A against picture B, and you can see here all of the tests that you've run in the past, and you can see the green tab here to create A/B test. You're going to click that now. When you do, you can see that it's first going to ask you which video would you like to run the test on, which means you need to have the video already uploaded to YouTube. So what I'm going to do is select this video here, brand sponsorship levels, and this will be my A/B test. Once I've done that, you'll notice that I have a check mark here and a red X here. If you need to go back, just click the red X and then you can go back to that question. So I'll select that, and now I have two options here, and this is probably the most important thing to understand about running an A/B test or a split test on TubeBuddy, is that you can run a thumbnail CTR test where you're only testing the thumbnail, but you can also do a metadata test where you can test the title. Okay, now you can also test the description box and the tags and all of those things, but you're not going to get the best results that way. Really, in an A/B test, you need to test one thing against the opposite other thing. So if you've got a thumbnail that's mostly blue, you want to split test it against another mostly red thumbnail. You get the analogy? If you want to learn how to split test thumbnails, that's a completely different animal. Wow! But I do show you how to do that on the video that's popping on your screen now. And you can click up there to watch that when you're ready. For now, I want to have you click on the thumbnail CTR test and click select. When you do, you have two different options. You can run the you can run the A/B test for a set number of even days. Now, it's also important to note here that your test won't begin until midnight. So if you set up your split test at 3 p.m. on a Monday, it's not going to start until midnight of that night. So you can do this for a set number of days, like 30 days if you wanted to. But you can also get results a lot faster if you run until a click-through rate is statistically significant. I like to run this one because if one thumbnail is doing really well early on, then TubeBuddy will tell you, and you can stop running the thumbnail test and start using the more advanced thumbnail right away. This is the one that I like to use, but you don't have to do that. I'm just going to press select, and I can start the test ASAP, which means midnight at Pacific time. And I'm going to click continue. All right. So this is the thumbnail that I originally uploaded when I uploaded the video. What I want to do now is upload my variation thumbnail. So I'm going to click on choose file, and you'll see that I have two thumbnails here. I'm going to click the alternative thumbnail here and click open. And so now you see I've got two different thumbnail variations, and I can start my test by clicking start test. This is letting me know that the test is running, so I can click yes, start the test. So now my test has been started. Isn't this fantastic content? Now, the next thing I want to show you is how to tell which thumbnail won the contest once the testing period has ended. You'll come back onto TubeBuddy, and on the left-hand side, you can navigate to the A/B test and click manage. This will get you to the A/B test homepage here. And now you can check in on the progress of your latest A/B test. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to one that's already previously been completed and show you how to read the analytics on that. So this was a video that I ran during the holiday season, and you can see here the test is complete, and it's giving me the option. It's saying, hey, the variation video is going to win here. So do you want us to change it for you? When you click on this, TubeBuddy will change the thumbnails for you, so you don't need to upload anything, and it's really good. It tells you here the test is complete. It says based on the click-through rate, your variation version of your video outperformed your original by 66%. That's pretty cool. And over here, you can see the total data analysis. Now, I want you to pay attention. It's more than just click-through rate here. We want to see it like how much watch time you actually got. Now, take a look at this. I have click-through rate over here. The original was 0.97. This was 1.6. Wow. Okay, and then I can see the impressions. How many times the impressions, like this video only appeared, on 620, screens, whereas this one was like almost 2,300. So wow. And then watch time per impression, you might be thinking 3.6. Keep in mind this, this was like a test video, but you can see the difference. I mean, it's like twice as much watch time came from this. And then as I bring this over, I can look at total views, where the original thumbnail got 14 views. This one got 105, right? Watch time views, this one got 19 more seconds, and estimated total minutes watched. The variation thumbnail got 138 more total minutes watched. Wow, that's fantastic. And if your channel is more engaged than mine, then you could get some even better numbers. So this data is fantastic. Now, as you scroll down, you can see more about traffic sources here, and you can even view engagement statuses here. There isn't a lot of numbers here for me to brag about, so this is a good place for us to end the video. But remember this one thing, go split test a bunch of thumbnails right now. Go back to some old videos, see if you can bring life to them with a new title. Split test all of your new titles. In fact, here's my recommendation to you. Go upgrade your plan at TubeBuddy and get the Legend plan if you don't already have it, and then keep it for 30 days. In that 30 days, run as many split tests as you possibly can on thumbnails, on titles, etc. And that way you have a whole bunch of data. Then after 30 days, just downgrade your plan back to the regular TubeBuddy plan. It's really an excellent strategy, and it will give you a ton of data that you can use to grow your channel. Now, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to split test your titles, and I have some really fun data sets to share with you in that one. So click on that video now, and I'll see you there.